He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air.
He's kind of thrown away. Damn.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. He only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week.
What?
That was a crazy catch.
All of that was unnecessary. Surprised he broke that.
This
All right.
offense is so good.
No, they need to stop dancing. That's what they need to stop doing.
They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10.
We're going to change our name to the Dancing Crows.
The Dancing Crows.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will...
And I'm about to change my emblem to a crow doing the gritty.
Yeah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for...
I would love to see AI's response to Skeleton Crow with Blood Moon in the background doing the gritty.
Yeah.
Now this offense is back on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
I thought you were going to take that one.
I luckily am not very good at that.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on that side.
They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they were really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
You know, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter, for goodness sakes.
Looking to throw again.
Dang it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position is going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
I love punt returns. They do nothing. Oh, I might just throw a pick.
This will be incomplete. A big hit there versus second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're cleaning up. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire.
Oh God, wrong.
I should have picked that. Dang it.
You guys just don't like picking the ball.
I know. I was my user too. I was trying to hit the button, but I must have been spamming it too much or something.
You can hold it too.
Takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man. Execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside kick. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Looking to throw
tackles. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
You guys cannot stop.
Down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Pressure coming. Defense gets forced, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Pretty solid coverage there. They'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground.
Play.
And the punt hits at the
Get there.
and goes into the end zone for the touchback. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive start. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Yes.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. It's going to wait to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. It picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Just keep swinging it.
Catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's first and 10. Fires to the big play. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Let's go, let's go. They'll go to the ground.
Oh, good play. You were going to do the QB dive, weren't you?
No, I was going to do a halfback dive.
Oh, okay.
But you lined up right where I was going to go. So I was like, well, that's not going to work.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the attack on the extra point, by the way, knocks it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Central Michigan needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. With this crowd there and now closing behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. The action never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin likes to know when it goes fine. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on the line to his wide receiver.
It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line.
Good with you.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
Oh, that guy just blew up my offensive line.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Don't you love defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe you missed that.
How nice is it to have the
Oh, man. That was my luck.
Bananas. Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh,
And he dropped it.
thank goodness.
That's their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news
I'm pretty sure I missed it though. Oh no.
Well, that was right down the middle.
Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
We need a 2-minute offense. When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the
Oh,
wideout.
no.
Stepped in. Now he's up to 14. Trying to take it back.
Oh, man.
Running inside the 20. No one's going to get it. Touchdown.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle.
Good pick.
This linebacker, he is so good in coverage. Reading the
I thought for sure you were driving it on me.
You pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a
Yeah, I was just hoping to get a field goal out of it, but it didn't work out my way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Booker.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the back. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going to try to get it himself. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a gap. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Throws for the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to set up enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Hey, 27, jump!
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on it. Keeps himself against the coach. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
Good half.
We played 2
Good half.
quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disappointed by the coach to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. And then move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a take one. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Slings it down the middle.
Oh, you bums.
First down, second down coming.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the head and complete pass.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This one's complete.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
It'll be a run.
Oh, come on.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Man, this offense doing more of what they do. This is the number 1 offense in the country in first down. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass. So much balance. This offense is so good.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And 3 on first down and second and 7. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before.
Rupture disc. Come on, rupture disc.
Oh, God. hey, now.
On the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third downs.
He bangs his way in.
Concepcion.
Touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season.
Okay, muscle cranes. I'll take
You
that.
got your mind all this morning.
Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put
It's this time of the month.
Sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there's going to be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Quarterback may change this route. That's caught. It's Reed. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. If you can't find anything, get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chops.
From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
It's the only 2 plays you're going to give me. Suggestion-wise, that's terrible.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4.
Oh, amazing. Oh, God. Amazing play, by the way. Amazing.
And it is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the options, seeing he's not covered.
I think the only way to get those options to work for me is you got to just pull
You
out
have to run
once in a while.
You have to. You know, if you're gonna run, if you're gonna run in the option, the quarterback has to run.
Really built some momentum on it. Now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. A 7-yard pickup. 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Play.
Got a man. It's Taylor.
And it's for. Good job.
Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Army is just getting blown off the field right now.
Najee just sent me a picture of Landon at school, and everybody was like throwing up like a thumbs up or a peace sign or something like that. And Landon did the double nanu nanu, so I'm super proud.
Nice.
In this notable matchup in the American. Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This drive will open from the 15. Give to the man. Just barely a little space to run, and it eats out some to get it up to the 21.
And the fullbacks are just big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just blowing their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards. And that's exactly what he does on that play.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but any of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical, great
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Lost the throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
No doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline toward the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Motion from the wideout.
Oh my gosh, griefing over here.
It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the
All right, enough fancy. Just play the game. What's it? Second and goal on the 13th. Not great.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw and he needs a bunch. Looking to get it in. The grab and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Baxter. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quickly to the tight end.
Listen, I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved in the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody a little bit honest.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect.
I love it. That was amazing.
For the ages.
Thank you for letting me see that.
Because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Gonna run it. It's going. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Sorry, man.
Ewan,
Defense
or
has really done a good job.
Ian, I think. E-Y-A-N. I think that's Ian.
But now it's the big time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Gotta get to him. Gotta ruffle his feathers. Hit him a few times. Make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but
Nice
he couldn't
block.
find his man. It's incomplete.
And this is always the time in the game when coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit it? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over, like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few 1st downs and make something positive happen.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Just making a play, getting it to the 23.
McCray battled. I'll give him that.
Here comes the hurry up.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering his shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they've got beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody.
We got to pump the brakes on that a little bit.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone.
Good pass.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
What's his last name? Melon
Yeah, I don't know.
Orstrom? I love it.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Here we go. Set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, dang it.
Complete. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He wisely let that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense.
why they're handing it off to him in the fourth quarter with the lead.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up.
Oh, good D.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Well, it's third and short, and the offense is trying to go outside with the toss play, but too much speed defensively, forcing fourth down.
They booted away on fourth down. Makes the catch.
Yeah.
Looking for just a little bit of daylight.
Inside the 20.
We'll grab it.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
Let's go.
Looking downfield on first down.
You just, oh!
And the
He blocked
defense
it.
forced that incompletion with the deflection.
That was amazing.
That was weird. You just standing there watching
Trying
it.
to run a screen. They're trying to throw that
Peek.
up the field. You're not going to get to be able to get the sack, get your hands in the air, try to affect the quarterback, and a nice job getting my hands in the air and deflecting the football.
The give to the running back on the shotgun. 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nice block.
High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the fourth down.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last third down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on fourth down.
Oh, good run.
Is cranking up.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. And it just
Catch was that?
hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation,
Is that your linebacker, Galloway?
run passing plays. That you feel like you can run into
It might be. I'm not paying attention.
To the air on second down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at this 26.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And he makes the catch, but he
I
can't
didn't get anything on that
That'll be incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last
Son
play.
of a gun. They're gonna take it away from me. 2 yards.
I don't think they counted it. No, they gave you 6.
Oh, cool.
So after reviewing the undisputable video,
You're out passing me.
replay booth
Well played, sir.
decided to overturn the call.
11 yards to go. Jeez.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, pass.
That was a wing and a prayer there.
Track down number 32. How about that one? Fourth and forever, and he just turned one.
Really, what my team needed is you passing all over us.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the
Killing my play style once again.
You know they're gonna pass the football.
You still getting a W.
Ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check.
Well, sprint off the field.
second down for this offense.
Military, done.
Quarterback making checks.
Ready, go.
Wants to throw again. It's Hayden. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking down the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line. They'll have it 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He'll go himself. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
I got lucky on that one. I don't know what happened there.
That's okay. It's not actually because you're within what? Oh, you have to go for 2 now.
Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie.
I dropped it.
Dang it. If he couldn't find his target, it's incomplete. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off the comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it. Not much drives more anxiety. Waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time,
What the heck?
Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
That was wide open gap.
very unselfish.
Well, you hit the dirt as soon as I hiked the ball, so that helped a little.
I'm still moving around. Did something.
Give them that rock, get a first down. Those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no juice. Just hit you in the mouth.
They'll leave it with him. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
GG's. Yep, no, that was a good comeback. Almost had it at the end.
If I would have
I
got those
couldn't do much.
two pointers, that would have put me at what, 20, 30?
Yeah, I couldn't do anything in the second half, really, or at least not much.
That was a good game, man.
Yep. All right, Leland. Yeah, good game. You outpassed me.
It's something that you every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They
Yeah.
took care of
I'm
it.
just happy I don't get it this track.
Get better at stuff, so that's what I need to work on.
Individual efforts in this game by the
All right, right on. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, have a good one, man.
players that have had
Yeah, you
tremendous
too.
collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here.
Hear the battle cry, we won't